Yo, is we live? I think we live. Hey, check it out. It's your boy Classic representing Classic Live Show. Hey, so if this your first time, I'm gonna need you to hit that like. Don't forget to subscribe. Get us up in that algorithm, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching this on a replay, I appreciate that also. Uh right now, I think today we're gonna respond or react to a couple of comments of posts that I made on my YouTube channel. You feel me? And just want to see what people got to say about different things in particular. You know what I'm saying? Now let me queue up the channel to make sure that I'm in the right spot. You feel me? And let me send out this notification to my other location. And hopefully all y'all having a good day, man. Man, can y'all hear me properly? That's the question. I just want to know. But you know, I'm building up this channel. We on a road to 100 subscribers, man. My other channel got 30,000 subscribers. So now I'm trying to, do the same thing over here on Classic Live Show. And that's what I'm here to do, to give y'all a live show. You feel me? And here to talk about different things like low key. Wait, hold up. Let me share this channel. And I think I might invite some guests also, But here's the first one. We got London on the track. Nah, but for real though, we got Changing Faces. It's an R&B group that came out, early 90s. They had a problem though. They came out with R. Kelly. So the fact that they came out with R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that really messed up their chances. It made I take that back kind of. People didn't know about R. Kelly outside of the industry like that, like as far as like the things that he was doing behind closed doors. So why would you say that they didn't have, longevity in their careers? Like, that'd be a good question. And salute to that person that's over there on Twitch. Appreciate you, man. Hey, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe, check it out. Much love to D Love. What's up with it? I got no notification. You didn't get no notification? See, man, that's that bull. I ain't gonna lie, that's that bull-ish. But it's all good. We're gonna do what we gotta do. Like, I don't really got no script to this live right now. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't got no topic at hand. I'm just responding to a couple of what the hell? Responding to a couple of my posts in the comments that people made. You didn't? It's all good, man. It's all good. I ain't tripping. Like, I already know, like, YouTube only give out a certain amount of notifications per week and everything. And well, we already on Thursday. So, I probably ran out of my notification amount. But hope all is well with you. Now, do you know anything about Changing Faces, Miss D Love? Because apparently, out of 905 people, they got a 60% of talented. So people think that they was actually talented. What? Why is that? YouTube, if I'm not mistaken, I think they said YouTube only sent out like 3 notifications or 4 per week. So, I'm pretty sure that you received other notifications probably. But the whole notification system is kind of wonky. But yeah. 60% of people said that they think that they're talented. 16% said that they're mid. 2% said trash. 21% said who. And in the comments, one of my favorite female R&B groups, I Don't Mind. Yeah, that Stroke You Up song was pretty tight. Back then, it's a group back in the day. I had to hear a song to remember them. Do you mind if I stroke you up? I don't mind. Yeah, that song with R. Kelly. Damn, man, what other song did they have? Love These Women from the 90s till now. I wonder what they think about the whole R. Kelly situation. Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. Oh, y'all. I remember them. Yeah, like I think like low key you might classify them as one hit wonders if I'm not mistaken, because after that one song I haven't really heard anything else. I think I came across I think I heard something else. Changing Faces are definitely underrated. I voted them as talented. Two beautiful, feminine, classy sisters who can sing. I got a couple of their songs in my rotation, and I still play from time to time. Stroke You Up featuring R. Kelly and Keep It Right There featuring Devontae Swing are both fire. Now, Devontae Swing and Keep It Right There. I don't remember that song. Oh, they was very talented. Know what I'm saying? Like they get their props. Somebody said they would have made millions in this dating climate. That song, She's Mine. You may have had them once, but I got them all the time. I don't think that's them, especially Adam 16 with his wife. That dude Jason Love beat the brakes off of Adam and his wife. Yikes, that's funny. But no, I don't think they did that song. I think that's somebody totally else. But yeah, anywho, what's this? The Alchemist. Man, 81% people are saying that this music producer is legendary. 11% saying, wait, oh, you can do that. Oh, shoot. 11 saying that they trash or talented. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. My shit is tripping. What is going on? All right. I think we should be good. Uno momento, por favor. There we go. Wait, what the hell? Is it fixed? Yes, sir. Barbara J, what's the word with it? Hopefully all is well. We're just going through some of these posts. Now they say that he's legendary, and Alchemist, he's had a lot of underground success recently, kind of currently with like the likes of 2 Chainz, Larry June, a lot of other people. And what we get in the comments. Whoever that 4% is, dig a little, you'll change your mind. So I guess 4% people said that he's trash. We got another 4% saying that he's mid. And what else? Legendary. Anyone who says otherwise is lost. Top 10 producers of all time? Like, that's top 10. That's kind of stretching it. I ain't gonna lie. The Alchemist is the truth. Him and Larry June are the modern day Pete Rock and CL Smooth. That's not a bad comparison, low key. Um, Even I can freestyle on Alchemist beats, and I'm not a rapper. His beats just carry you. Yeah, so okay. Majority of people are saying definitely. Oh, what the all time nastiness? RZA, ill. DJ Quick, yes. Havoc, yes. Daz Dillinger, yes. Alchemist, yeah. But I wouldn't say that he's top five. Like I don't know, people kind of tripping on that. So we got Changing Faces. We got the producer Alchemist. Uh, Bar for bar, we got Ice Cube. Ice Cube versus Snoop Doggy Dogg. Now, you can see that 80% people pick Ice Cube because I think they know like the history of Ice Cube writing rhymes for NWA or Easy E per se. Ice Cube, this song is like that No Vaseline is definitely like possibly top 10, top 25 diss songs ever. Um Now somebody said to me, I remember this in the comment section. Somebody was questioning, they're saying like bar for bar, Ice Cube for sure. But if we go hit, I should have did hit for hit because if we want to talk about hit for hit, I think Snoop Dogg probably would have won that because I think Snoop Dogg has more noticeable hits like Drop It Like It's Hot, Gin and Juice. Snoop Dogg is definitely someone that makes hits. Ice Cube got a couple of hits and stuff like that. We Be Clubbing. I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about him being with West Side Connection. I'm not talking about him being with NWA, but just solo hits. Because Snoop Dogg, he associated with other groups, but he never actually was like a part of one. So bar for bar, yeah, I guess people got that right. Cube catalog killing Snoop, not even in the same lane. Now, is that true? Is Ice Cube catalog killing Snoop Dogg catalog? Like that is, I don't know. I don't know. Snoop always sucked. He just had a personality that people liked. Yikes. Now, do y'all agree with that? Do he have a personality that just people gravitated towards and he thought was pretty cool? Snoop always sucked. Oh, never mind. That's the same one. Not even close. Cube Vision. Cube don't got one doggy style in his catalog working with Dre or solo. Hey, now, I'm not going to lie. That Doggy Style album with Snoop Dogg, that's low-key a classic project. Now, do Ice Cube have classic projects? If anything, they will go, well, Dog, I was about to say, they'd have to go back to like his old stuff. But Doggy Style, that's an old album with Snoop Dogg. And some people might even say that, well, The Last Meal, that was like a low-key a classic album. Dogfather, that was Dookie. Nope, he was kind of dope in my opinion. Who was kind of dope? Snoop or Cube? Like we talking about like bar for bar. I don't know. Snoop Dogg low key. It's the SNOOP. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy, Dr. Dre's like low key. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Snoop Dogg, he's cool. He can flow, but as far as being like super dope, it's kind of questionable. It's like, it's like you're a cool vibe, but being a cool vibe don't mean that you actually are saying a lot. Cube America Most Wanted alone could carry him on this one. Yikes. It's Snoop for sure. Cube the Ice. Lyrics, Ice Cube. Flow, Snoop Dogg. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like Snoop Dogg got a nice flow. He could freestyle, talk about a bunch of nothing and stuff, but when it comes to like bar for bar hitting, I think Ice Cube might have that one. High Tech. Now, this is the underrated producer from Cincinnati. But I vote Cube, even though I didn't vote. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I should have said hits, because then it could have been like, it'd have been closer, and I think Snoop Dogg would have won on that. But they both do have hits. But there's a skill gap in between them. You'll probably agree with that. Yeah, for sure. High Tech, super dope producer from Cincinnati. A lot of underground material that he released. Talented 50%. 9% said that he was mid. 2% said trash. And 39% said who. So, he's kind of from the older generation, not from the 90s, but he was definitely popping in like the mid 2000s, the early 2000s to like the 2010s. Man, we love Tony in Cincinnati. Crazy how many people don't know him. Classic producer, amazing producer. Produced many classes from The Game, Snoop Dogg, Cassidy, D12, Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, 213. And you know what? Now that I think about it, that's basically like the only group that I remember Snoop Dogg being a part of. 213. It was Nate Dogg, Snoop Dogg, and who else was the third person? Was it Warren G? If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Warren G, Snoop Dogg, and Nate Dogg, but I digress. Busta, Nate Dogg, Black Star had a track on Get Rich or Die Trying and all sorts. Definitely a legend. Yeah, a lot of people is kind of sleeping on him. Remember him? He's dope. Yeah, if you remember him, then you definitely know a good music producer, because he's done a lot of stuff. He is kind of underrated. A lot of people really didn't know him like that though. So, I try to go for, like, of course, people that people know, and then I try to dig in the crates with different people, so I kind of catch people off guard and stuff. Now, with 5,000 votes, 24% that Olivia is talented. 47% said Olivia is mid. 12% said that she's trash. And 17% said who? So, would you agree that Olivia is overall a mid singer? Like, yo, that's kind of low, man. Like, what did they say about her? Fine should be an option. Olivia, she looked pretty nice. It's funny that they was calling her like a transmission back in the day, but it is what it is. She seemed pretty cool. Biz Ounce is the only song by Olivia that I've heard. I play it all the time. And you still playing Biz Ounce in 2026? It's part of my regular rotation, but I still voted mid for her. Yeah, that's pretty crazy to say. That's pretty crazy to say that Biz Ounce the only song. She's talented, in my opinion, from the little we got from her. Yeah, like she was pretty cool. I was about to say she was dope, but nah, she left a lot to be desired. Even though she had her career popping before she got with G Unit, but she only had like 2 songs. Like, and I definitely remember Biz Ounce. Me and the homies used to, talk about that video and stuff. So, people knew about her, but I don't think she got the shine that she deserved, and maybe that's because the fact that she probably didn't work hard. I kind of seen her, and she was kind of like on some diva type stuff. So, maybe that's the reason why she didn't really work hard at her craft. No, y'all, for real, sis is extremely talented vocally. I so want her and Brooke Valentine. Yeah, Brooke Valentine, that's another old name. From Love and Hip Hop to collab. They were by far the best vocally from all franchises. Tierra Marie and Bridget Kelly were cool too, but Olivia and Brooke are insane vocally. Man, this person know a lot of old R&B people, and I would say that she was pretty decent. Like she held her own. Like would people say that she is better than Ashanti and all that stuff? Like, and people said Ashanti couldn't sing. You know, she thought she was bigger than she was. See, that's what I'm saying. Like she was kind of like she had that diva mentality. Like she was like she was Aretha Franklin or something. You feel me? But she wasn't even close to that. Literally should have swapped her for Ashanti. Yikes. GGGGU, not yikes. I don't know. I don't know nobody. I don't nobody remember her except me. A lot of people remember her. It was 5,000 people who commented or voted, and they came to the conclusion that she was mid. So, you know, that's that. And I'm gonna think that that's basically like how people looked at her as mid. She could have been in the talented situation if she worked harder. Like I think you would actually say Maya would be more talented than Olivia, and Maya has more hits. Now JT Money, Mr. Who that out of 3,000 votes, basically. Damn. We got 30% saying that he was talented, 27% saying that he was mid. Damn. So you telling me 38% was saying who? And I don't think they was doing that in mention of his single Who That. But that's ironic. Who that trying to get up in my crew? And then 38% of people saying that who, like they don't know who he is. Now, mind you, like what, Who That came out like early 2000s again. But sheesh. I'm pretty sure a lot of the comments gonna say JT owe me money. What the hell? Well, that's something you're gonna have to figure out on your own. Yeah. It's yeah. Who that trying to get up in my crew? Yeah, see? It's crazy how disconnected your youth are. JT Money. Yeah, JT Money, he had a couple songs that was kind of decent and everything, man. So it's like Poison Clan was technically the first hip-hop clan, though, if we being honest. Yeah, I remember Poison Clan. 37 said Who That. Yeah, that's funny. There's no Sammy without this man. Like, what the fuck? I mean, what do we mean? What the heck? Yeah, they singing a song. Y'all kids don't remember JT Money. Who That? Yeah, man. Kind of ironic, man, that they saying Who That to Mr. Who That. Now, Cool G Rap. Definitely a throwback rapper with 85% people saying that this guy's a legend. Not in your car trying to collect the debt. He at the wrong spot, man. He trying to tell everybody, hey, JT owe me money. Sound like you need to go to him and settle that score, man, for real. But Cool G Rap. Cool G Rap is low-key a little bit before my time, but from the records that I did hear from him, dude was extremely talented, and I can see why 85% said legendary. Like, I don't want to say he started. I wouldn't want to say that he started gangster rap and stuff like that, but gangster rap definitely started on the West, but Cool G Rap was one of those rappers that was kind of like the pioneer of street rap. So 85%, I can see why. 7% said talented. We got 4% saying mid, and then we got another 4% saying trash. So, let's see what a couple of comments were saying. Cool G Rap and Slick Rick are my two favorite artists from the 80s. Yeah, so Cool G Rap go back to the 80s. So what, he started like late 80s and early 90s? Because I remember him like early 90s and stuff, but Damn. 80s possibly still bumping 456 album. Album of Sleep on Classic. Slept on. Well, it should have been Slept on. Big Pun's inspiration. And I heard that a lot. They said that Big Pun was influenced by him. I think Nas and a couple other people. How this ain't 100% is beyond me. Like people that make comments like that, look, I wouldn't say that they get on my nerves, but it's crazy. Like just because you think Cool G rap is dope, and a lot of people think that, like some people probably think that he's trash. You know, so yeah, man. That's like one of my irks or icks. It irritates me when people just expect you to think like how everybody else think. Real OGs know what's up. Yeah, you know, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Now, what do we got next, man? Bar for bar. We got another bar for bar. Gucci Mane versus Young Jeezy. Now, Young Jeezy got 79% to 21% for Gucci out of 3,000 people voting. Yo. Sheesh, that's kind of tough, man. It's such a wide gap between that. Right. Right. Think like what the individual mind. Yeah, like, and honestly, that irritates me with just people in general. And it's funny, like how us being black and everything, people be quick to be like, oh yeah, you know, just because we black don't mean that we all think alike. But then as soon as you say an opinion that's not preferably opinionated by someone of your same complexion, all of a sudden you will sell out or whatever it is. So it's like I thought we had like our own individual mind. So as soon as somebody say that, then it becomes a big old problem. Like that shit is crazy. Damn. D-Love said, I don't really rock with neither of them. I mean, either of them. Like, sheesh. I ain't gonna lie. If we talking about bar for bar, I gotta say Young Jeezy. They both talked about street stuff, but then at the same time, delivery means a lot. Even if you're talking about the simplest of simplest things. Gucci Mane, like early Gucci Mane, yes, he was raw with his flow and what he was talking about, but he always rapped like his nose was like he had to blow his nose type shit, you know? So it's like, yeah. And then when the I'm not gonna front when that So Icy song came out, and then Gucci and Young Jeezy started beefing over that, I was like, yeah, I mess with Jeezy. I rock with Jeezy. Jeezy better. And I ain't gonna lie, Jeezy first album, that Thug Motivation 101, literally that was like a classic CD to where you could just put it on and have no skips. And that's like rare to have with like a southern artist. They both have hits like, but I never listened to an entire album for them. Yeah, I feel you on that. Not rapping with congestion. Yeah, man. Like that nigga needed some Sudafed or some NyQuil or something to unclog that. No, it does the like, yeah, bro. But then he like kind of switched his flow up and stuff or whatever. But overall, when it comes to that street stuff, Jeezy had it. Definitely had a flawless album with his first drop. The Truth, Gucci Mane. Okay. That's the diss song when he was talking about like the guy that got killed. Because, you know, back then when they was beefing over So Icy, that song, Gucci Mane allegedly had somebody go over there to Young Jeezy's spot. No. I take that back. Young Jeezy allegedly had somebody go over to Gucci Mane's spot. And allegedly Gucci Mane caught a body. And allegedly, you know, that's what they've been saying the whole time. But behind closed doors, allegedly they've been saying that Young Throwback, Young Jeezy brother, I mean Young Gucci Gucci Mane brother was the one that actually did that, but Young Jeezy definitely caught the body charge and stuff because he's a rapper and everything, so all that's cool, you know. But Young Throwback, that's the person that said that he actually did that. And the person that got unalive was a guy named Pookie Loke. So yeah, man. And that's crazy. Gucci with the bars, Snow with the one-liners, and ad-libs and punchlines. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I gotta go with Young Jeezy, man. Y'all smoking big dope. What? Because people pick Jeezy over Gucci? That's crazy. Jeezy is probably the most quoted artist from the South. Damn. Now, is Young Jeezy the most quoted artist from the South? His ad-libs did go hard to where everybody was quoting him down there like Lil Jon and stuff with the yeah, that's right. Yeah, and all that stuff, you know. So shit, they was quoting Gucci me. Yeah, Gucci Burr. They both had decent ad-libs, but I'll give that to Young Jeezy, to be honest with you. Laughing out loud, you can make a double album with Jeezy ad-libs alone. Yeah, that's funny. This shouldn't even be a question. All right, bet. So it shouldn't have been a question. On to the next one, man. If it's that obvious, the bar for bar. Now, what else we got? Tierra Marie. Out of 3,400, man, they said that this girl is yikes. She 23% talented. 33% said that she's mid. But then second to that, they saying who? So mid, who, and then talented, and then trash. So the people that heard her saying that she was okay. But then the second amount of votes are people like, who the hell is that? And then the third amount of people saying that she's talented. So that's kind of crazy. Would y'all agree with that? Wait, hold up. Man, what am I looking for? Come on, y'all. What the hell? All right, boom. Now, I don't know. Like, Tierra Marie, she only had like one song. And that song was like, whatever. So let me see what the hell people said. Is she going to pay 50? Yikes. They still on her head about paying 50 Cent? That is a good question, though. Is she going to pay 50 Cent or what, man? She really messed up by in what and what people don't know is that she actually tried to sue 50 Cent, saying that the reason why her SEX tape was released, it was because 50 Cent. But the dude that she was with at the time was the person that released it. And 50 Cent just reposted it. And since 50 Cent has a large following, she was saying that basically he was the reason why, you know, people was making fun of her. But to be honest, like, yeah, you should be mad at the person that actually released the tape. There's no way that you can say that that was 50 fault. We could easily say who is Rihanna when we talk about the beginning of this lady's career. It could have went either way. I did see a picture that wait, hold on. Let me find out your comment section is debt collection center. Hey man, it seemed like, hey, why is that the first? I'm not gonna lie, that was the first question that popped up, or the first statement. With JT Money, the first person said, hey, that nigga owe me money. Now with Tierra Marie, is she gonna pay 50 Cent? These motherfuckers, they pocket watching like a mug, man. Damn. Like, get your hand on my pocket, nigga. Like, sheesh. The hell? That is funny though. That is funny. Everybody wondering is they gonna pay who? But yeah, man. Tierra Marie, she made that one song. Hard to tell. Jay-Z sabotaged her career before anyone could really find out. Woo there. Woo there. So Jay-Z, he's a what you call it? He's been a gatekeeper. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like I'm glad I don't owe nobody no money. Shit, they're gonna be that'll be the first thing they be posting on the post. Hey, Classic, oh so and so some money. And she okay. She didn't really have a whole lot of time to develop her singing like that. So I kind of understand, but it just feel she never grew. Yeah. Basically, that's what it is. That's what happened with her, man. Basically. Paul Wall, the people's champ, out of 4,400. And we got 71% people saying that he was talented, 20% saying that he was mid, 4% saying he was trash, and another 4% saying who? And what are people saying? I'm not even a fan. I just rock with Wall. He seemed like a cool dude. And I ain't gonna lie, yeah, Paul Wall definitely seemed like a Paul Wall definitely seemed like a cool person, man. Like he real chill and down to earth. So I know you get a lot of play with that, man. That's what I'm saying. Personality, that can go a long way for somebody because you could be trash, but if they know that you're a cool individual, like a lot of people will do a lot to make sure that you get to where you're trying to go. So it's like, holy moly. That's another reason why you should always want to be a good person. Wait. Yeah. Because you never know who's watching you. And yeah, Paul Wall, low key, he's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, like I would say I liked his swag better than Chameleonaire, low key. I thought Chameleonaire was I'll be 100 with you. When Chameleonaire was out back then, I was like, he's cool, but he's like kind of corny a little bit. And it's funny that, you know, Paul Wall had low-key more swag than Chameleonaire to me. And that's just my opinion, but you know, it is what it is, man. You know, shout out to Paul Wall. You gotta know to know about Paul Wall, man. And that's funny. I did a video to where people were like kind of saying like Joel Santana was saying that the reason why he's addicted to lean and sipping syrup is because of Paul Wall. And people were saying like in the comment section, like, yeah, man, you're a grown man. You can't be blaming another grown man for your own addiction. So yeah, that's crazy. Man, Fred the Godson, RP to Fred the Godson, man. Like a lot of people don't know about him. What the hell? Yeah, man. Addressing some of those comments, people just be going like apparently, you know what I'm saying? The comment section is a debt collection section for, you know, all those that are owed money. So apparently they feel like they need to go to Klasic comment section and then comment on who owes them money. Matter of fact, hey, drop a comment who owe you money right now so you know we can pin it on the screen and let everybody know your business and stuff, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I ain't really had that no crazy topics like that going on right now. Like I'm low-key kind of taking today off a little bit because I'm trying to figure out the direction of where I'm trying to go with all of my channels and everything. Because I got my main channel that, you know, I do that with mostly my shorts. This channel that I'm on right now, I'm doing it for my live streams. Classic music conversation where you can voice your debt. Yeah, that part, man. For real. But I'm just low key trying to get everything organized, man. Other people that I'm going against, or I'm not even going against nobody because I'm in my own lane, but other people that I know, like they have managers and all that stuff or whatever. But I've been doing all this stuff by myself. And I've gotten this far to where, I got 30,000 on my main channel. I just started this channel like a couple weeks ago, and I'm at like what 70 something subscribers or whatever. I'm trying to get to my first 100, but you need to have at least 1,000 to get monetized. So I really gotta push out more content to get in the algorithm. That's why I appreciate when y'all hit that thumbs up. Whenever y'all share the video, I appreciate all the people that subscribe and stuff. So the goal is to get this channel monetized. I have another channel that I'm working on also, which is Classic Gaming. I recently like low key kind of retired from playing like games on the Xbox. You feel me? Because I ain't got time to be playing games no more. Like before, I used to play games just to like try to wind down and get my mind off of certain things, but it don't interest me anymore. Like life is serious. And not saying that you can't be serious while you playing games and stuff like that, but shit, I really just want to just get my yes. That's what I'm working on. So it's other things that I'm focused on to where it's like, yeah, I don't play games anymore. I barely watch, movies or TV shows and stuff. Like everything that I got going on is basically like business orientated. Like if it like, and when I was playing the game, I wasn't just playing it to play. Like I was playing to stream, and to make clips and generate income from that. But it's just a lot of politics that's just going on with that, and it's just like I noticed that anything that you get into in life, there's always politics to it, to the point to where just everything, every aspect in life, you're gonna deal with some fucking assholes, and that's just the God's honest truth. Like no matter what you can even go to church, you're gonna deal with some assholes in church that need to be delivered also. So it's just I don't think it's necessarily me just like always attracting assholes and stuff, but just once you become entrenched or get into deep waters with whatever you doing, and honestly, like whatever I do, I actually do have success with it to where like I start striving and going further. So the further you get, the more trials that you're gonna face. The different people and personality that you come across. And to be honest with you, the higher that you go, it's just like more bullshit. If that's a fact, no location exempt. Yeah, man. So it's like no matter where you go, you always gonna have some asshole or some bullshit that's going on, to where it's like, damn, man, why do I have to deal with these type of people? But at the end of the day, my whole thing with that is when you experience those type of people, either you crush them with extreme prejudice, just obliterate them, get them out of there, or don't even entertain. And getting people out of there all the time as a warrior, it can be very exhausting. Even warriors need breaks and stuff, So I'm just at a point to where I'm trying to figure it out. I figured out what I'm trying to do, but it's just the emotion of getting everything together. I have a nonprofit organization. I have a sole proprietor business and stuff. So, it's just, and then it's like I'm the first generation within my immediate family that's trying to do anything like that. So getting answers for business and learning how to upscale different things, like, oh, this is on me. I really don't have much to lean on for help. And like I said, I don't have a manager or anything. So, it's just me, myself, and I. And it's a journey. And it's something that I'm not running away from, but it's just like I need to get my schedule together so I don't burn myself out on stretching myself too thin by trying to accomplish, down there everything all within one sitting. So, today I didn't really have a specific topic. I know I said I was going to react to a couple of comments that people made and everything, but you know, I didn't make a short today. I got some material that I'm gonna have to chop up a little bit, but uh that honestly that take time. That like doing a 1 minute short that take like 3 hours or so. So you know, uh word, yeah, with nonprofit. Yeah, I have a publishing company. And then the sole proprietorship is it's just under my name and everything, but I handle that with the other business, like as far as like music stuff or whatever also. So, you know, what is it? Yeah, that's what it is. I got a publishing company and then a sole proprietor. And yeah, like even with working on my credit and stuff like that, I'm finally in the 800 club, and I'm trying to get to at least 850. Like they even saying like you can get a 900 on your credit score. So I already hit the 800, so I'm trying to get to the 900s and everything. So there's just a lot of things that I'm trying to do. And to be honest with you, a lot of the immediate people that I'm around, they're not even on that type of stuff. They're in a mind frame of, oh, that's a particular type of person. Oh, only these type of people worry about their credit. Like, man, come on. Like, it's 2026. Like, credit is important. All your pieces will fall into place soon. Hey, I appreciate them wonderful words, Barbara. Um, it's just I gotta it, and I'm slowly but surely getting around other like-minded individuals that that can help assist me obtain the things that I'm trying to obtain. And I'm not a selfish person. Like I'm basically doing a lot. Like I was doing a lot of this stuff. Like my main motivation before was like to try to help my mom and all that stuff. But now it get to the point to where if she didn't want to get obtained of anything, then I'm gonna have to do it for myself. I don't have any kids to help push me and motivate me to get to where I'm getting. So it is all basically on me and whatever I want. So, and knowing that, it's like shit, at times you don't get motivated. But I know if I had kids, I'd probably had extra motivation and shit like that. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any kids right now. And shit, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. But wait, hold on. Move. Hold on. Oh shit. Yeah, Barbara J. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta do a few. Yeah, that's something I noticed. And shit, I always had aspirations of shit, dreaming big and everything. And to be honest with you, I know anything that I put my mind to, I can achieve it. Because I've seen it done before, like, working with like the 50 Cents and Kendrick Lamar's and the Will I Ams, the Jamie Foxxes and stuff. Like, if I never would have been a person that was thinking big, I would have never made those opportunities happen and stuff like that. Because some people are actually It'd be, oh well, why would 50 Cent want to do something with you? Like, you're just whoever you are, but you got to think big. So, at the end of the day, you can't let your current situation or the people that you can't pick who your family is. So, you can't let that deter you from the stuff that you're trying to achieve in life. Just because, and the problem is a lot of times they haven't achieved that. So that's the same curse that they're putting on you by saying, not even necessarily hating on you directly, but indirectly with not supporting. Your words hit home. Oh man, you dealing with the same situation? I need to get my shit together. Yeah, and to be honest with you, all of us do. Even if we're in a decent situation, it can be better. Like, there's a difference between being greedy and then being non-complacent with where you at. And yeah, if you know that you have an area where you can improve, there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just you got to get around other people that share the same value. And sometimes it might be hard starting off, but once you figure it out, like as far as the things that you want, all you have to do is just start setting small little goals at a time. And I think that's a lot of people problems. Like, they see, let's say, like, oh, I'm broke, I don't have nothing. By tomorrow, I'm about to be a millionaire. And that's where people mess themselves up, because in a long term, or not even in the long term, if you say that you're going to be a millionaire by tomorrow, and then by that night you figured out you only made $20, you're going to be hella unmotivated to try to pursue it. So you got to set small steps before you make big steps. That's why you got to do it yourself. Do a spin move on them. That's what I'm on. Yeah. And to be honest with you, like, personally, me, it's like, and it's nothing against my family and stuff like that. I love my family, but just personally, I guess I'm at the point to where it's like I'm trying to, like, once you get a certain age, and if you're conscious enough, not woke, but if you're conscious enough of what you've accomplished and what you have going on, I think you start reevaluating your successes and your failures, and then you try to recalibrate and fix those, and I just don't want to be around people that have the mindset that's lower, or of the mindset of not trying to achieve stuff, especially if I'm trying to achieve stuff. It's just like having that person that's right on your side. Oh man, we're never gonna do this. It's never gonna happen. That's gonna definitely fuck with you mentally, to where you can't even focus on the shit that you're trying to focus on, because you got the naysayers in your ear. And I'm not saying that people in my family was just doubting. Well, one person was on some, oh well, what if it don't work out? Always the cup half empty type of mentality. But shit, my whole mind frame is, what if it do work out? So just right now, I'm rebuilding myself. And to be honest with you, I'll be very transparent. I'm in a better place now, but not being with my ex-fiance, that really set me back for like almost a year and a half. It really, like, it's so many things that I could say about that, and the reason why it set me back, because you think you about to marry somebody, be with them for the rest of your life, and things don't work out the way that it worked out. Having multiple miscarriages, to where, like, damn, you could have potentially had a child, and just all the things that you try to work for just seem to be ripped from underneath you. So it's just like, when you actually when you care about somebody, it's harder to get over. Like, it's harder to get over somebody. And I know they say, oh well, the best way to get over somebody is to get underneath somebody else. Not if you actually really cared about them. That other person might fill whatever void temporarily, but on a bigger scale, nah. Midlife crossroad, but it would be just fine. I know it will. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, midlife crossroad, midlife crisis. that's where I'm at, to where it's like some of the things that's going on, I'm not satisfied with it. And as they say, man, you have to get uncomfortable to be comfortable. And right now I'm uncomfortable like a mug. You feel me? So something had to actually change. Like for real. Or the how you gonna be able to do that. I can't with those type of people. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm trying to I'm trying to focus, laser pinpoint accuracy focus on this situation, but then you got some dumbass, hey, but what about this? Well, what about this? So what about, but I don't think so. Just all this negative bullshit because they never even accomplished that. And talking to different people, they just made it clear, like, honestly, if you're a business mindset type of person, of course your plan don't make sense to somebody that's just a worker. If you're used to formulating plans and putting together different things, those ideas sound foreign to somebody that need to be told what to do. So of course y'all not going to mesh. There's always going to be a conflict of interest because the worker is going to look at the boss like, man, you know what? It's too hard to do that. I just need somebody to tell me what to do and I'll do that. So that's why I'm just in the process of like, and like I said before, I love my family and everything, but I just, at this point in time, I'd rather just love them from a distance, especially if they don't have any fruit to offer. Like, love is cool. And to be honest with you, you could send your love from a distance. Just keep me in your prayers or whatever it is. But if it's on that same mentality of not knowing how to build, then I just don't want to be around that. I'm cheering for you, Classic, man. I really appreciate you, Barbara. I really do. I appreciate that, man. No, don't do the go somewhere in Hill, in my opinion. Yeah, I think you talking about the Hill. I mean, what's that? Getting it underneath somebody else. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I have my time to myself, and that's what I'm saying. It's like I've been just focusing on building myself up better. Barber J, he ain't even 50. He's a fake singer. Yeah, man, I'm 52, man. So, life just hit you like a ton of bricks. But, just honestly, yeah, like with the whole breakup with my ex-fiance and stuff like that, we was together for a long time. But, after that happened, I was just like, really. And I like I said, I'm being transparent. I think with that situation, I kind of lost focus of myself, to where, my stuff was put on a back burner as far as like the things that I needed to accomplish or the things that I was trying to do. And that's one thing I noticed as being a man. Sorry to say it, ladies, but a man should always focus on what he has going on, especially if he's going to be a provider, especially if he's going to be a leader. Because if you start focusing on your partner too much, what you have going on could definitely dwindle. And then when they leave, you'll be starting from square one. So, I think, I don't know what that is about me, but I definitely think I fixed that. I just want to be in love so much. Like, man, F love, man. Fuck that. Fuck love. Nobody love nobody. So, it's just something that I had to learn and experience. Yeah, man. Just because it doesn't look possible to them, they want you to have that mind. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like that boss and that worker mentality. It never really works out because shit, like it's very difficult. And at the end of the day, with that type of mentality, you can see why certain people are where they're at in life, is because of the mind frame that they have and the decisions that they make. So, protect your space. They can be pretty on a picture for a while. Yeah. Yep. And that's some real talk though. And that's what I've been working on. Like, I don't even care if they call and all this other shit. Like, sometimes I'll be getting random texts, hey, look at this video, and I don't even fucking respond. And it's not like I'm depressed or nothing. It's just like I'm just not even interested. I'm being selfish for myself because those same other relatives, they selfish with they self, especially like when they needed help and shit like that. They know where to go. And then once they get their shit together, they all doing their own shit or whatever. So it's time for me to be selfish for myself because apparently the people that I'm around is not going to be able to get me where I'm trying to go. And the same people, they'll be the main ones benefited from it. Like once everything turned out the way that it needs to be. Yep, that's a fact. Send love from a distance. Yeah. Cut it. You nowhere near 50. All right, man, you got me. I ain't 50. I'm in my 30s, okay? Yeah. And a lady focused on her stuff also. But if a lady focus on her stuff, how's she gonna focus on her man? I put myself aside pouring into someone who no intentions of doing what they said they were. Yes. See? And that's real stuff. Like, and that I guess that's another sign to show me that I came across the wrong person, or basically the people that I came across are just lessons. Because if it was somebody that was meant for me, then it wouldn't have turned out the way that it turned out, And that can go for everybody, basically. If the person that you was with is just too selfish and focused on themselves and shit like that, apparently that's not your person, because your person will be someone that actually care. And will be some like, your vision is their vision, basically. Especially if it makes sense. So, yep, they're selfish. Yeah, man. An adult can multitask. You make time for the people, places, and things that matter to you. Hey, man, I remember I was talking to somebody a long time ago, and she was like in the music industry, and she was making it because like shit, I wasn't hitting her back and just doing me kind of. And she was saying like, yeah, shit, like, man, there's fucking multi-millionaires that know how to stop and take. Hey, I'm busy. I'll call you back, or pick up the phone. Hey, I can't talk for a long time. What's up? So people make time for the things that they want in their life. And if big time celebrities can do that, there's no way that you busier than Denzel Washington. There's no way that you busier than all these big name celebrities, and they can make the time to answer and text back whoever that they need to. So it's just a crock of shit. People make time for what they want, so all that shit of, oh, well, I was this, and that, it's a bunch of shit. So, and that's been in my mind for like a long time. Like, it's how you prioritize your time. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. It don't have to be no long drive. Communication is key. So that you see somebody phone call, that you see somebody message you. All you gotta do is reply back with a okay. I can't talk right now. But a lot of people make excuses for, oh well, I was this, I was that. Like, man, you full of shit. Pardon my French, but you full of shit. And it is what it is. And that's what I'm saying. It didn't take me that long to learn that about people. And that's another thing. Since I've been like sober, when not drinking and not smoking, it really helped clear my mind from like a lot of the bullshit, to where there's no time to be second guessing a lot of stuff of like how people be moving and operating. The problem is a lot of times we see what people like have interest for, or how they move and operate, but we try to second guess. Oh no, they didn't mean F me like that. They were just playing around and all, like, nah. People say what, like, people like how they say there's a truth in a joke and stuff like that, that shit is very accurate. Like a lot of people like try to say what they want to say in a playful manner, but they be dead ass serious with it. So you just gotta really pay attention to that. Don't get me wrong, there are busy moments, but 2 seconds to send a message. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You telling me in the age of where everybody glued to their phone like this, you can't just fucking send a I'll hit you back, talk to you later, some type of form of communication. It's that simple. But at the end of the day, people prioritize what they want to prioritize. That's why I really don't trip about a lot of stuff now. Before, I used to question like, man, how come this didn't? Like, honestly, who gives a fuck? If you don't care about me, I don't care about you. Simple and plain. That's a fact. Yeah. Yep, they meant that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I had a incident like that with my fucking neighbor and shit. And I don't even feel like going into that though. But yeah, man. When people show you who they are, believe it. A lot of my reminders, are in my phone. I feel you on that. Some people still can't read or spell. Hey, I don't give a damn about that either because you got text to what's that, voice to text? Nigga, I know you can hear. Shit, you can have you got these smartphones. Siri, what did this text message say? And bump all that. I ain't trying to hear none of that, Mr. O'Neill. But yeah, man. Like shit, people be making time for what they want. So it's just like and that's what I'm saying. It's like just because I grew up with certain family members don't mean that I have to talk to them forever. And it's people that I didn't necessarily grow up. It's people that I didn't necessarily grow up with to where I keep in more contact with them than quote unquote family like that. Maybe they need pictures also. If you need all that, then I'm just not even going to reach out to you because that's too much. If I got to send a picture of an apple and then a sock and then a fist, that's too much, man. Man, well, what's up with you, O'Brien? That's funny. Like, do you understand? Do I do not send my picture like this? Like, I ain't doing all that, man. I am not doing all that. Yeah, a slideshow and shit, man. Like, hell no. Nah. Straight picture gallery up in this mug. Nah, I ain't doing all that, fam. Let me see. What else? What's cracking on the internet, man? But yeah, basically that's my whole thing of what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm definitely trying to upgrade my life. And then the people that's in my life, that's cool. The people that don't want to be in my life, that's cool. It's just I really need to focus on what I'm trying to achieve. It is cool if other people that I'm related to don't have the same mind frame. It's just okay. It's no problem. I just know where I need to be at. My baby girl is partially deaf. She responds right away when I send her a text. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, man, come on now. But people will swear that they can't. But people will swear that they can't. Wait, what? That they can't respond. Wait, what? What? PowerPoint presentation just to say what's up? Yeah, man. Ain't nobody doing all that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You got this. Hey, hopefully, I think I got everything under control. It's just the fact of not, like I said, not spreading myself too thin to where I burn myself out because it's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do. Like, And I'm not even trying to be like uber rich, like on some Elon Musk type of stuff, but I do want that new Corvette. You know, I do want to have stable income to where, eventually if I do have kids and stuff, I can pass that on to them, to where their life would be easier growing up. So, it's not going to happen by itself. And to be honest with you, a lot of the stuff that lasts with people, like one of my homies, like he told me that like you might be able to go where you want to go in life very fast by yourself. But if you work together as a team, you will definitely have something that will last and that's sustainable. It might take longer, but it's gonna last. And that's what I'm about. So, what's the word with it, man? What's up, bro? What's good with it, Jay? Work on your language speak in it. Work on your language speaking into existence. True that. Ain't no maybes and all that stuff. It's what's going to happen. Yeah, I was saying that earlier where they're saying like basically you definitely got to train your mind. Like, and that might sound very like cliche. That might sound very cliche, but you really have to get negative thoughts out of your mind for real, because a negative thought can turn into a negative action, and with negative action, they're gonna have some negative consequences that come behind that. So, hey, yeah, what up, man? Yeah, I'll say what's up to the homie, man. Yep, it's in the Bible. Two or more. What? Oh, two or more efficient. Trying to stay out of jail. Oh, snap, bro. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, nobody pushed you to the edge like that, bro. And what the hell is going on, brother? That's crazy. Oh shit! Wait, hold on. I'm getting a lot of messages. Yeah, I'm just really just not trying to burn myself up. Wise man says those that go fast in life comes to crash and stop. Mr. Life Lessons. Hey, yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yep, positive things will get you through. Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm saying. Like, my brother Brian, my homie Wolfgang, homegirl D Love, even Barbara. Like, I'm just starting to talk to her and everything, and like the positive stuff that she be saying. Yeah, I like that. And I like to try to reciprocate that to those also. So I definitely like the company that I'm starting to keep right now, because everybody's on the same mind frame basically. I believe you can pull in negative energy also. Yeah. And that's why I'm saying I'm trying to stay out of people with those type of mind frames. Like, like for example, like, yes, if we know about history and all that stuff and what happened to us as, African Americans, we could say that yes, things have been against us. But in 2026, you trying to say that you can't build a business? Like, there's some things that we do to ourselves that like set us back. And say, what's up to Barbara? I like your lies. I appreciate that. And you do reciprocate it. Yeah, I try to, man. As much of the love that I take in, I try to, dish it back out to people, because shit, you never know what anybody's going through. And it's always good to try to check in on them, and it don't even have to be a long, drawn out conversation. Just, a small check in, just to acknowledge it, just acknowledging somebody and letting them know that you see them, that can be enough for some people. Because a lot of us go through life unnoticed, So I swear, a small thing can go a long way, and especially with like gestures and everything. So Uh, yeah, man. So it's just like I just gotta take things basically one day at a time and one step at a time. Um, you do it. Supportive, positive words are very helpful. You don't know what people are going through. Yeah, some of us unfortunately continue to help perpetuate a stereotype. But some of us unfortunately continue to help perpetuate a stereotype. Oh yeah, I'll feel you on that. Yeah. And the crazy part about that, they'll be doing it knowingly. But you know, it's way easier for people to try to fit in to whatever. Yeah, man, it's just it's stupid, man. And then wonder why certain people look at us a particular way and shit when we don't even try to not even chastise but correct. Like we'll be seeing some bullshit going down and then don't say nothing about it because it's not the popular opinion of what's going on. And that's like low-key another mental prison that we have to get out of. And that's what I'm saying. Like with me right now, I'm willing to like separate ties with family because if y'all on that BS, it's hard to actually get through to you to where it's like, shit, you've been doing this for 20, 30 years acting this way. So what I'm about to say that's going to change your mind. Some of us are quick to blame others instead of taking ownership of their flaws and try to improve ourselves. Yeah. And that's why I'm on like this solo mission because at the end of the day, I guess I got an addictive personality to where it's like the bullshit that you think is cool, I'm gonna start thinking that is cool. So to protect myself, let me step away, you know, so I can stay on the path that I'm trying to stay on. And if I'm wrong, say something to help correct me so I don't make those same mistakes. But some people like to make those mistakes because they feel like they always can have an excuse for the reason why they do that stuff, or you don't have to work extra hard on monitoring what you got going on to make adjustments. So, you know, I'm at the stage of really recognizing the things that I have to do so I can actually achieve what I'm trying to achieve. It isn't blaming. It's like there's things that happened in my childhood. And not saying like I had no crazy childhood and stuff, but just the things that I didn't have as far as certain people being there when I needed certain things or whatever it is. At the same time, you can't live your adulthood like that. You got to figure out, okay, that didn't happen. So what can you do now to fix all those things? But a lot of people still want to resort to, you know, oh, this didn't happen as a child and X, Y, and Z. So that's why I'm a grown adult acting this type of way. And that's not cool, especially for a man. We got a very, like women also, but women, like they get graded or they get looked at with their accountability different. Like to be honest with you, like people do try to hold women accountable for certain things, but you know, a lot of people just let the shit slide because one, they don't want to get chewed out, or two, they think they're gonna get some cool points to get some coochie from them, so they're just gonna go along with whatever bullshit that they got going on. So you know, it's just too much bullshit going on to where people are cool with it. Yep. They're comfortable where they're at. Sometimes they don't want you to do better. Yes, your success sometimes reflect on the other person's failures. So that's why they don't want to low-key help. Because if he's willing to put in all these hours and do whatever it is, he's working hard. So if he's working hard, what did that make me? Oh, I'm lazy? Well, maybe you are. Maybe you are. Maybe that's something you should change. And then you might change your outlook or your outcome for a lot of stuff. But some people are cool with having that victim mentality. Woe is me. I can't do no better. Help me, help me, help me. And other people are more sufficient than others. And yeah, D Love, you laughing, but that's true though. Like we see a lot of women. The funny part about it is when people hold women accountable, and I'm of course disclaimer, I don't have to say all women, but yeah, when a lot of people hold women accountable for what they do, the first thing they would do is say, "Oh well, men do it. Men do this. This is like that's a deflection tactic, and not all of that is true at times." Chewed out Beavis and Butthead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, ain't nothing worse than hearing like, a black woman go off on somebody. They be saying like, oh, she said him correct and all this other shit, but a lot of that should be ignorant as hell. Well, maybe they are. Like, man. And then you got some of these soft ass dudes. I don't even want to get into it, man, because honestly, it's stupid. They be trying to literally play Captain Saberhole for somebody that don't even want them. And overall, it's just making the dating pool, the quality of our women worse. And then they say, oh, what happened to the strong men and all this other stuff? Well, shit, a lot of the women don't like a strong man because then they say he's too controlling. He has too high standards. It's just crazy, man. We in some frivolous times right now, y'all. A man is supposed to lead you restore your boss, but cuss your man up. Wait, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, basically you saying like the lady, like a lady won't listen to her man, but she'll listen to her boss. And that'd be the craziest thing. Oh, like, the boss paid my bills. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that's real talk, man. Like, they will respect their boss, the person that they talk about they back and all that other shit. Because, he paid the bills and all this other stuff, but you live with this particular dude and you give him all the disrespect possible. A leader has to lay out order, how that's controlled. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, because a lot of these chicks, they my body, my choice. I want to do what I want to have. Man, I was watching this video last night. This lady said that she had 150 bodies by the age of 19. But if you say that she's a hoe, then how dare you? You hate women. Like, that's crazy. 150 bodies by 19 years old. Rough times for man. Sandpaper rough. You dig? Sandpaper rough. Respect, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. Ooze, did I say that out loud? Yes, you did, bro. You said that out loud. Everybody saw it. Now that she loves you. Man, yeah, man. Yes. Straight sandpaper rough, man. I swear. I ain't gonna hold you, man. This shit is crazy. And then it's like, man, these are the times that we're supposed to be raising our kids in. Sheesh. Like, they got it in San Francisco to where I don't know if it's still going on, but I know, like, as of last year, they was letting kids, identify as all these other genders, and they didn't even have to get consent from the schools. I mean, from the parents. The kids could go tell the teacher or whatever, nurse or whatever, that they are X, Y, and Z, and they don't even have to confirm that with the parents first. So that just go to show you, like, today, like, we got some crazy ass ish right now, man. I swear. But I'm the crazy one, though, right? Right. And what the hell is this on my timeline? I can't even pull this up because this one, and identify as animals. There was a girl who thought she was a cat in my daughter's class. Oh my lord. Hey, but if I say I'm a white man that's in his 30s, y'all niggas will look at me like I'm crazy. Oh my god. Furries, that's for real? I heard of that term before, but people really be saying like they cats and dogs and all that stuff. That's some crazy work. You know, everybody got their own thing. I might be crazy for liking women, but it is what it is. That's my truth. So it's like, man, like people are like crazy. Say, I'm a fucking giraffe. Like, really? What the hell does Zion Williams do now? I'm for real. She wait what? I'm for real. And she crawled around and didn't use the desk. Oh Lord. My kids identify as a chipmunk. Then they are both not. Yo, man. I swear, man. What is going on? What is going on today? Yeah, my brother's a fool, man. A furry convention? What the crazy part about this whole that furry convention? Technically, if you really think that's what you are you role playing at that point or no? No, right? You really think that? Wait, what? Oh, snap. What's going on right here?
Hi Plus News, I'm Bevan. Nicki Minaj is under nationwide fire after appearing at a President Donald Trump event called the Trump Accounts Summit in Washington, D.C., where she called herself his #1 fan.
Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan, and that's not going to change. And
what
the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me. It actually motivates me to support him more.
Minaj's appearance would go on to dredge up years of unresolved controversy, for many online critics would go on to point out her marriage to a man convicted of attempted rape, as well as her public...
Whoa. I'm not gonna lie, like, shit, Nicki Minaj, she can say whatever she want, but as far as her dating that dude, like that is questionable. And I question, like, because there have been some instances to where, you know, chicks lied about their ages and stuff, but then you have some dudes that actually knew that somebody was whatever young age and still didn't mind. So I really wonder what's that whole situation with her. Damn! Deport her and her sick husband and brother can go with her. Damn! Now, as far as her brother, I think he has been convicted of that. So there's no doubt about it. Yeah, man. Nope, she trying not to get deported. Man. They are married, and after that happened, and she knew about it, threatening the victim. Yikes. See, now that I didn't know that she was threatening. Damn, did I know that? That's crazy. Threatening the victim. That's crazy. So your husband doing some wrongdoing, and then you threatening the victim that he was a part of. Like, that's what I'm saying. I thought, like, Yeah, I'm flabbergasted. Trump will hug her and put her on. Man, example, Aaliyah. Oh my lord, not her. And she was young dealing with R. Kelly for sure. He was convicted also. They stalked her state to state. Damn. Damn, I didn't know all this about Nicki Minaj, man. Golly. Hamburger.
Defense and financial support of her brother, who was convicted of sexually assaulting a minor. These associations have resurfaced alongside footage of her smiling on stage with the president, fueling accusations that Minaj consistently aligns herself with men accused or convicted of violence. According to The Hill, the event went on to highlight a new initiative by the current administration in which children in the U.S. with a Social Security number born between January 1st, 2025 and December 31st, 2028 will be given a stock market account with a one-time $1,000 deposit.
Wait, what? So the babies get stocks? What stock? Hey, what type of shit is this, man? They gonna give like what type of stocks are they giving them? Some Trump stocks or something? He had to go on house arrest for not registering when they moved. I heard about that. I remember that. Like I remember, I guess when they moved to Cali, right? And he never registered. And that's what I was saying. Like yesterday when we was having a whole debate about men and females respecting men and stuff. Those that see it show you that even though Nicki Minaj have all this type of money, it show you the level of class that she has by the type of person that she's married with. Like you would expect Nicki Minaj, this millionaire woman, be with somebody that's on her same level. But I guess Kevin, what's his name? Kenneth Petty's is her type of level of guy. And I'm not saying none of this stuff about her because of this Trump stuff. I'm just saying just in general. If that's the type of guy that you associated with and willing to marry, I don't give a damn if y'all was high school lovers, sweethearts, and all that shit or whatever. If somebody did something foul like that, ain't no way I'm gonna be siding with them on that. Living in America, like for real, man. The secret and weird lives of celebrities with your host Robin Lee. Hey, for real though. Yep, when they moved to Cali. Hey, yeah, that's funny though. And had a baby with them. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's up with these choices that they be making?
From the Treasury that will grow similarly to individual retirement accounts or IRAs. Minaj, along with Caroline Levitt, Senator Ted Cruz, Representative Jason Smith, and Cheryl Hines, the wife of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., was asked to make appearances for the special occasion. Minaj's past attacks on fellow artists also returned to public view, including remarks about Megan Thee Stallion's late parents, which many described as cruel and unprovoked. Fans of Minaj and many Black online users who have generally leaned Democratic would take to their social media to respond with seeing one of hip-hop's brightest stars team up with Trump in the midst of controversy. One user on X labeled Minaj as a sellout, accusing her of trading cultural credibility for political protection. TikTok creators flooded the platform with reaction videos dissecting the gold card ceremony, calling it elite immunity in a system where poor immigrants face raids while celebrities receive rewards.
I seen Pink Wig holding hands with that white man. And
Not Pink Wig. Damn. They were threatening the victim to drop charges. Man, that's some scumbag type of ish, yo. Meg got her though. I gotta remember. Oh shit. No. It's not underneath. She got it right here. I don't know. I low-key, I like that on women. I think that's cute. But that's funny. Now, you start to see women that have it on this and then have it on this side. Like some fucking some magnet and shit. Nope, the guy had it. Wait, hold up. Oh shit. Yeah, look at this freak. Look at this freak. That's what I'm saying. The females have it on this one and this one, but look at this freak. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm assuming 8. Man, that dude's a freak. What the freak? Wait, R. Kelly, yeah. We in school. I was a senior and she was just entering elementary school. What song is that? The R. Kelly Rub Your Belly interview. Yo, Brian, chill out, bro. You need to chill out, bucko. Go back. The Lord have mercy. Why? Yeah, Brian is acting a total ruckus right now. Total ruckus. Relax. Siéntate. Por favor. Vete para acá. Ándale, mijo. Man, live from the Septum Piercing community. Yo, man. Hey, yeah, Brian is funny, man. And I swear, though, you feel me? Hasta luego. Hasta mañana. Hasta la vista, baby.
Please receive rewards.
I seen Pink Wig holding hands with that white man. And I'm telling you, she needs the money real bad. And it's deeper than we think. It's more than that house. She is broke, busted, and disgusted because she is walking hand in hand with that white man.
Barbs, I think it's time to have the tough conversation.
Do he got one on his lip? I hope they ripped it out. I hope so. Feel like he smell like Newports.
Nicki Minaj's career is officially over. They gotta have something on Shorty because this is what you call.
Wait, hold up. Man, we're setting the West where you need to see this. Hey, I'm gonna have to screenshot this or something, man. I just had a lot of sugar today. No wonder. Mr. Loose Booty right here.
Called Coonin and Boonin. She's going all out to not get deported. It's so obvious. God, it's so obvious. It's just pathetic to see. Lil' Kim would never. Missy Elliott would never. Foxy Brown would never. Ugh.
Hi, my name is Kayla. I used to be a barb.
The controversy escalated when Minaj posted her gold card online, and this appears to be.
Yo, this nigga Trump got his own credit card? What is going on, yo? Every time you see someone from the Septum Piercing community, we know is about to, yeah, it's definitely going to be off the wall. And that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, you can't judge a whole community within a whole, but yes, a lot of those people that have those type of piercings, they always have some crazy ass hot take. They always have some extreme level of, because I seen somebody recently had that piercing on his nose, and the dude was saying, yes, we need to go out there and unalive all the ICE agents. Like, are you serious? Like, how is that really going to pan out for you? Like, even if you pro-ICE, you're against ICE, anti-ICE, or whatever it is, realistically, how is that going to work if you're just going out there unaliving ICE agents? You think they're going, oh, no, they're getting on us. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, man. Wait, what? What's with the door knocker on his face? Ding dong. Like, yo, man. Yeah, that dude, you already can tell, like, something wrong with him. Great. She can use it to purchase 3 plane tickets. Yikes. Brian is on one tonight, yo. That's funny.
The motive for some on why the Trinidadian-born rapper is Team Trump. The Gold Card functions as a citizenship only afforded by wealthy foreign-born elites who publicly support the administration.
Wait. Hey, is that the... Wait. What?
Elites who publicly support. The Gold Card functions as a citizenship only afforded by wealthy...
So is that the green card? It's a gold card now? It sounds like that's what she just said. So basically that card grants you citizenship. So what y'all was talking about is right. Basically, she was doing this just to get American citizenship, or she can get extra ice for champagne. That is not okay. So basically, it seemed like, you know, if you support him and you don't have your citizenship,
citizenship only afforded by what as a rapper is Team Trump. The Gold Card functions as a citizenship only afforded by wealthy foreign-born elites who publicly support the administration. Holders receive legal priority and elite access denied to ordinary immigrants applying for citizenship. According to its website, to acquire a gold card, you have to spend a $15,000 processing fee, and after background approval and a contribution of $1 million, you will receive U.S. resident.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like that. That do not seem right. That's crazy. So if you're elite, like, how many people have $1 million that they have at dispense? But $15,000 for basically application processing fee. That's crazy.
Presidency in record time. Journalist Don Lemon would react to seeing Minaj's new gold card by somewhat laughing at the whole thing.
Nicki Minaj got a gold card. Is that a citizenship card that she got? Did you guys see that? Is this the gold membership card, the gold citizenship card?
Wait, Russia got a card like that also?
United States of America, isn't it the whole thing that you can pay to get entry into the U.S. and you get a gold card and then you become a citizen? Nicki Minaj has received Donald Trump's gold card, which grants her U.S. residency. There you go. Told you. Told you.
Lemon's thought on Minaj teaming up with Trump would also touch on why an artist whose fan base is largely LGBTQ would embrace a president whose administration criminalizes queer identity and immigrant survival.
Reportedly, she's possibly an undocumented person. She has said that she's undocumented. She came as a child, and I don't know if she's ever registered to be a citizen. If that is true, under those rules, which are under Donald Trump's rules, she should be picked up, detained, reported, and deported.
Is Nicki Minaj illegal though? She might be an immigrant, but is she illegal? Wait, but it's not legal, so they can still go on a school for. Damn, really? There is no legislation behind it. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's like on some. That's different. I'm gonna have to do some research on that though. That's kind of wild, yo. Like, what?
The people who are protesting for the rights for people like her, documented or otherwise, immigrants in this country, and she is an immigrant. So I said, why do African Americans support her? Why do gay people support her, members of the LGBTQ?
Hey, hold on, let me rewind it.
Why do African Americans support her? Why citizen? If that is true, under those rules, which are under Donald Trump's rules, she should be picked up, detained, reported, and deported. The people who are protesting for the rights for people like her, documented or otherwise, immigrants in this country, and she is an immigrant. So I said, why do African Americans support her? Why do gay people support her, members of the LGBTQ? You shouldn't, because she's a homophobe and she's a racist. She's racist against, I believe, Black Americans.
Nicki Minaj now joins a growing list of entertainers who have publicly aligned themselves with the Trump administration during a period of intensified nationalism and loyalty politics. Let's stop pretending this is complicated. This is a woman who married a convicted rapist. This is a woman who stood beside her brother after he was convicted of sexually assaulting an 11-year-old child, according to online reports.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not right. And I don't know. It's like the same energy as far as the whole release so he ain't do it, but you know the person's a killer. So, you know, if people can be that vocal about Nicki Minaj, and I do believe like what her brother did, yeah, that's very egregious. But I think people need to have that same energy for the other people that's in our community that do stupid shit, but people overlook it.
And now she's standing beside a president.
Yeah, of course. Doing stuff with kids and shit like that, you gotta go. It's not cool. But the same, like, I remember, shout out to Chronicles of Judah. Chronicles of Judah used to have like some of the most fire videos I've seen ever. And he questioned, you know, he made questions of what is a raccoon, or who are the real raccoons of the Black community. And he was questioning, are you a raccoon if you voted Democrat or Republican, or are you a raccoon because you sell poison to your own community? Are you a raccoon because you terrorize and unalive people of your community? You know, or are you a raccoon because you like Donald Trump? So there's a lot of negative things that we praise in our own community, and people pick and choose the people that they want to go after, depending on who they like. So, you know, I hope they have the same energy for the other people that's on some BS, because I do agree with this Nicki Minaj stuff. Yeah, you covering for your brother that was doing some crazy ish, which is crazy. So if you get canceled, like it's crazy. You get canceled now, and they bringing up the stuff about your brother, but the barbs and all that stuff, they was cool with it before because you didn't say anything about Donald Trump. But now that you support Donald Trump, hey, well, your brother did this. You're married to so and so. But before, the same people was talking about, oh, well, just let her live her life, let her be happy, stop hating. You can't be a hypocrite, man. You got to call that shit out when you see it. And there's too much favoritism going on. Wait, what? Well, okay, wait, hold up. It's called standing behind the bull before you get trampled. What her husband did was also, yeah, her husband also. And that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, this shows you that people pick and choose. Because, I take that back. This shows you that the level of caliber of woman that she is. Denzel Washington, Michael B. Jordan, whatever successful Black man that y'all see in the public eye, if he was with let's just say Michael B. Jordan, if he was with somebody like Suki Hana, or just let's say a known escort, you would look at Michael B. Jordan in a certain way. You would acknowledge that he's with a trashy woman. But since it's Nicki Minaj, a lot of people try to overlook it and make it seem like, oh, she's in love and all this. But look at the caliber of the man that she's dealing with. You know, honestly, I like Nicki Minaj music. Yeah, she makes some dope songs and stuff when she's rapping. Not when she's doing all that pop stuff, but when she's rapping, I like her music. But on the personal side, she does some very questionable stuff. And the company that she keep is very questionable. She's on that ignorant shit. I forgot who she was going at with. She was going at it with somebody, but oh yeah, gang, let me get my husband to go pull up on some. I forgot she was doing that to have her husband bring her gang members to harass somebody that she was beefing with. I don't think it was Megan, but it was somebody. It happened not too long ago. So it's a group of bullshit. She's not part of my community. I'm not from oh shit, yeah. I'm not from Trinidad. I'm Black American. I hear you on that. And that's some real stuff too, though. Like them islanders, them island people be thinking that they better than regular Americans just from the get. They be saying, "Oh, y'all American, y'all lazy and this, you know." So yeah, right. They were rocking with her until she sided with Trump. Now they re-seeing what she connected to. Yeah, I didn't forget. Yeah, for sure. Everyone's trying to get in good for future parties for POTUS last day. Man, that's crazy. And Trump, he did pardon like NBA YoungBoy. I forgot he pardoned NBA YoungBoy, but Lil Wayne and some other people and stuff. So yeah, I guess she's trying to do that early, huh? I feel the same about Cardi. Her disrespect for Black women. She cosplayed to be in giving birth to one. Hey, what did she call? She called them roaches and cockroaches or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. People pick and choose. When a person is winning, they look all they overlook all that stuff is to the side. But then as soon as they do something that they don't like or isn't culturally cool, then it's off with their head. Anyone else find it interesting that all this stuff is coming out about celebs that are or were top of their game? Yeah. Honestly, man, I've seen a video last night by Dane Calloway. He talked about a lot of Black conscious stuff, and I like his content. But he said that guy Alex, what's his last Prisker or whatever it is, but you know the guy that got unalived by the ICE agents, he was saying that it was possibly made up. It was a distraction. Now, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure I think he's not here anymore. But my thing is, low-key, why is all this stuff getting a lot of attention? Because first it started off with the fraud that was going on in Minnesota with Tim Walz, and then they start blaming the Somalians and stuff like that. But one thing, like, they overlooked, like, what the hell happened to the Epstein list? They said that they were supposed to release all these files, and we still haven't got those files. Like, we ain't forget about that. Like, it's a lot of BS going on nowadays. Brian, this stuff already came out. Man, it's old, but at the same time, nobody cared about it until now. Yes, she did, and she gave birth to a little girl. Yeah, man, that's fucking crazy. I mean, that's freaking crazy. It's that pick and choosing from. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, even like they do that even when in a hip hop community, when they talk about people that snitching. Oh well, he snitched, but it's okay. Like, I thought snitching was snitching. You know, so it's just like it's too much wishy-washy, flip-floppy. Motherfuckers ain't got their mind together for me, man. And that's crazy. I know. Just saying, since last 2024, skeletons are escaping the closet. Yeah, I'm telling you, because the closet is full. So some of them things got to come out. No, he is no longer with us, but I believe the shit was planted. It also shown his body or near it. Yeah, man. I think I said this the other day, but yes, if you look up from what they shown, and hopefully like it's true to what they saying, but what they shown, the pistol that he had, the Sig Sauer P, whatever it is, the Sig P320, it has been known to discharge, and some people passed away already from the gun discharging on them. And as of 11 hours ago, one day ago, Trump talking about blame guns for the guy shooting, but that goes to show you that this is the same firearm that he had. And if this is the same firearm that he had, that the ICE agents, wait, what? Your browser has lost connection. Shit. Hey, y'all still there? My shit tripping. But yeah, if this is the same firearm that he had, I believe when the ICE agent was walking away with the pistol in his hand, and I guess however he had it or was squeezing it, that could have made the gun discharge, because I seen that happen. So maybe that's what happened. I'm not sure. But I believe a lot of that went the way that it went is because of all the tension that's going on now. And then on top of that, they showed videos of that same Alex guy going around. He was kicking ICE cars and all that stuff or whatever. So basically they had run-ins with him before, to where it's not like, oh, he was just going to work and stuff. He was, I guess, a part of these groups that, go around and antagonizing, the ICE agents. They're anti-ICE, so they're going around causing whatever trouble that they can. So he shouldn't have lost his life, but bringing a pistol into a situation don't make things better. And then Trump saying, oh, he shouldn't have had a gun. Well, that's our Second Amendment. If you have your permits and all that stuff, you can carry. So I don't know why Trump said that, but just overall, the climate of all this bullshit that's going on, Trump with the ICE, you got all these governors and everybody saying, oh, we need to fight, do this and that. What do you think people are going to do when you say we need to fight? They're going to take it literal and actually fight. And I don't know what is a peaceful protest when y'all going out places and breaking up different establishments, tearing down signs and all this crazy shit. So it's just like there's a lot of bullshit going on, and I really believe things are very going to hit like rock bottom before things get corrected. It's their hate for Trump is so strong they're turning on each other. Yeah, honestly, on some real stuff, like, even though, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, even though if they done stuff that I didn't like, I wouldn't say that I hate them. But people will flat out say, yeah, they hate Donald Trump. I don't love Donald Trump either, but I don't hate him either. But, you got a lot of people that just have hate in their heart, to where whatever he does, he could say, God is awesome and you should, whatever he say is automatically going to face some type of backlash. And it is what it is. But yeah, it's just crazy. Same here in Classic. Too much switching up. Yeah, man. A good magician, politician always distract you from the magic trick by a shiny object. The files are the trick, and the Venezuela and other things, I the shiny object. Hey, I believe you on that, because that and that's what I'm saying. Like Venezuela, like, well, first of all, let's go back to other stuff before. Like before, they said like Barack Obama down there, they called him what, the fucking deporter in chief or whatever. They said Obama deported a lot of Hispanic people. So how come it wasn't that much of an uproar then? And then Obama, I believe that that was a good thing to get rid of Osama bin Laden, because if he was the person that was kind of responsible for the 9/11 stuff, then yeah, you got to go. We'll kind of find out. I guess it was somebody else. Like he was just part of this regime, but with getting Osama bin Laden, I'm pretty sure that they was into oil or whatever resource that was over there. But now with Trump in Venezuela, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I seen a documentary that that Venezuela is very rich with resources of oil, and Hugo Chavez, who was the president over there, he passed in 2013. And this dude Maduro or whatever his name is, he been president since 2014. So it's like he'll be going on his third term, but then they'll be saying Donald Trump is a dictator. But then when we actually get a dictator up out of there, it's a big problem. So I do also believe that, yeah, they went over there to get oil and other resources, because at the end of the day, if we don't have control over that, who else will have control of it? Like Russia, China. So we don't need to have anything that's going to make them stronger. But, you know, that's just what I know from what I've currently read. Now, if I hear some other stuff about it, then yeah, I think differently if somebody changed my mind about it. But that's just my opinion about that. SIG 226 has a faulty trigger mechanism prone to discharging. Yeah, and I don't think that's the same model, but it seems like SIG isn't the best company to, you know, to have your firearms from, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I was seeing the video not too long ago about the discharging and stuff, and it's like, yeah, that's not safe at all. I'm not. It ain't that till the militia comes outside and they haven't moved. I don't hate none of them. Yeah, like, and that's what I'm saying. It's like I could call out BS that's been done on both sides, but it haven't driven me to the point to where I say, oh my God, I just can't hate them. Every time I hear their voice, just ew, you know, that's crazy. Like, I'll never get nobody that much control over my body to where I'm feeling like that about somebody. Like, the only person that I can say that I hate, and I wasn't even somebody that was affected by that. But when you got people like that dude with the mustache, you know what I'm talking about? You can say that you hate him because he did some very egregious things to people to where it damn near have lasting effects to today. And the people that like in part of slavery and stuff like that. So it's just like, yeah, man. Yeah, they do have a lot of oil. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying on that documentary. I seen that. And they've been talking about their oil since shit before 2013. Obama wasn't hunting them down like Trump. There was order in the deportations. Trump just let the dogs loose and said, "Fetch chaos and disorder." I hear where you're coming from on that, and I don't know. This is like Obama. Well, Obama was like 2007, 2008, right? Or I think he was like 2008. We had social media like that also, but not so much to where, you know, everybody's making posts about it. Like we're really in the age of social media now to where any and everything is posted. Like back in 2008, you wouldn't really necessarily see that many viral videos of people getting unalive like that, to where we're seeing a lot of this stuff happen from multiple different angles to where a lot of people are abreast to what's going on, especially if they stay in tune. We need to handle our business over there. Yep. Right, Klasic. They giving them energy. Yeah, man. It's a lot of ish going on. So back to the video. Well, you said there's no sound? What in the Lord? Hold on. Thank you. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna have to do it again. Share screen. Is it this one? All right, back.
This victim of sexual assaulters who have publicly aligned themselves with the Trump administration.
We good now? Y'all hear it? We Gucci, man. All right, bet.
Administration during a period of intensified nationalism and loyalty politics. Let's stop pretending this is complicated. This is a woman who married a convicted rapist. This is a woman who stood beside her brother.
I have to pause the video on this. This dude, Trump is trying to silence you. Yikes, bro.
After he was convicted of sexually assaulting an 11-year-old child, according to online reports. And now she's standing beside a president who awards loyalty over justice. Shocker. So when people call her deplorable, they're not reaching. They're connecting the dots. Dot one, protect abusive men. Dot two, attack other women. Dot three, kneel to power. This isn't rebellion, it's self-preservation dressed up as politics. In this country, loyalty has replaced law, and money has replaced morality. Fascism here doesn't need tanks, it needs celebrities, it needs applause, it needs people with platforms to say, this is fine. Nicki Minaj didn't just show up, she smiled, she posed, she accepted the card. That card doesn't just say access. It says, I chose safety over people. It says, I chose power over truth. It says, I'll stand with whoever keeps me insulated. This nation already runs on two realities right now. One where the rich get shields, one where the poor gets cages. So when a superstar aligns herself with the presidency, the public doesn't just see politics, they see collaboration. They see culture laundering violence. Donald Trump is not hip hop. Authoritarian politics is not freedom, and celebrity loyalty is not courage. We already lost Kanye to this performance. Now Nicki is taking a bow on the same stage, not because she had to, but because she wanted to. And
what does she mean by is she saying because Kanye West was pro-Trump? Now I think like low-key like Kanye took it too far on some, yeah, Donald Trump is my daddy. Like, nigga, what? Nigga, what are you talking about? You crazy. Read the 48 Laws of Power. If you haven't, man, I keep getting stuck on like the 20th law. So like halfway, I always stop like in the same place and shit. So yeah, man. I've read it partially. Yeah, Ryan is cutting the rug, man. Yeah, something smells weird for sure. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
And that's the part people can't forgive. When power starts handing out protection, who is next to kneel and who is left to bleed? For High Plus News, I'm Bevan.
Running a business is...
Yeah, shout out to High Plus News, man, for their good coverage. Yeah, it definitely gives don't outshine the master, and of course, you got him in charge of everything right now, so that's the guy that you don't want to cross. It's just like, man, this is like, yo. Yeah. When you read that, you asking when I read it or what? Or just saying when I did read it, I can recognize what she's about, basically. Dang, they still talking about that Anton Daniels and what's that? Corey Holcomb situation? Yeah, that's pretty wild, man. Man, I really want to know what's y'all thoughts about all this stuff. Like, y'all need to come up on this panel. Y'all don't have to get on camera, but you do have to use your mic. Oh, yeah, of course. From what I read, it definitely gives off a lot of vibes that she's basically playing her role. And honestly, now that I see it, it's like now that I see it, it's like she basically doing what she need to do to save herself. And low key, like her brothers and stuff. Because low key, if I'm not mistaken, her brother's locked up right now, right? He was convicted of that, and he's doing some like crazy time. Yeah, matter of fact, what's this? It is for anybody. If y'all want to pull up to the stream and talk your ish, you don't have to get on camera. Just have your mic open and go off on who you want to go off on, and then take it from there. If I don't get nobody coming up here, man, I'm about the business like Olivia in this month. You know what I'm saying? So, do anybody have any final words? Any final thoughts? Wait, what happened? What's that about? Oh, Lord. Man, that's crazy. People calling them a POS now? Wait, hold up. Number one fan, that's kind of crazy. Number one fan is some crazy work, y'all. Wait, what Brian say, man? He said something else crazy. That dude had the joke popping tonight. Shake my head, not because he's not here anymore, but that was overboard. Talking about that guy. And that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't call him a POS. Like, I really believe a lot of these. Wait, what? Duck in the Fade, Tretch and Salt's daughter, Egypt. Wants to throw hands with Krishan Rock. Man, don't. Man, she kind of buff, but don't do it. She'll get beat up. Krishan got anger issues. Black men finally get Anton Daniels what he deserved. Judge Joe Brown on why Trump didn't pardon Diddy. Damn, I could have swore I think I talked about that like yesterday. Did I? I think so. Yeah, that's crazy that they called him a POS now. It's like, bruh, like that's pretty foul. Okay, maybe the dude did some things that you don't agree with, but he's a POS now? Like, that's crazy. They both got anger issues, man, on everything. On everything. I ain't gonna lie. Man, we've been live for like 2 hours. Man, it would be dope to like have a panel of people come up here, talk their shit, get what they got to say off their chest, how they feel about stuff. But too many people shy, man. Like they don't want to know what their voice sound like, you know? I need to get my brother up here, man. He was talking about All a big mess. Yeah, Brian. Hey, if you still here, I'm gonna send you the link, bro, so we could pull up and talk, man. Man, I gotta go to the store too. Trump just jelly. Oh my god. You got background, so nobody care if you got background noise. Man, they got noise suppression and all that stuff on here, man. They won't be able to hear. They'll be able to hear you though. I think you just scared to let everybody know how you sound. That's all. It's 9 where I'm at. Nobody is in bed. And tell them go to sleep. Now I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna go. I know I gotta go to the store, but if yeah, you could, like, it's easy to go from your phone. Like, the only thing I say, all you gotta do is just have like either that picture or whatever picture that you want to show, and cut the camera off, and then allow your mic to allow StreamYard to use your mic, and then you'd be good. It would be basically like wait, I'm trying to think. Could I show it? I can't show it right now, but basically, like, if I wanted to turn the cam off, it'd just be like the background. You've been on a panel before? I think you capping. Miss D-Love. D-Love. I think you're capping. Wait till you get your laptop fixed. Oh, okay, that's cool. It really don't matter, man. I just need people up here to have that conversation. Shopping at Sprouts again? Baller. No, I got to go to 7-Eleven. You feel me? I want to get some chips, though. I want to get some chips. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know if y'all going to be around later. I know I said I'll go live. Well, I did go live the other day, twice, I guess. But when it comes to I don't know. I know I can get the homie set in the West up in here. And I want to have like a kind of a free-for-all to where at least 3 people. I know I can get some people over here. Matter of fact, that's what I'm about to do. And if y'all get the notification, y'all probably see it like, hey, going live with friends or something. To where and I'm gonna try to pick some people that basically, I guess, have opposite opinions of whatever I think or whatever, just so we can have a good conversation. Because I could talk to people that don't get emotionally involved to, you know, whatever people are talking about. 7-Eleven hot dogs are the bomb, made with real Bow Wow. No, thank you. No, thank you. And honestly, I don't even think 7-Eleven is the best way to go, because I was just getting them chips. What do you call them? Like the popcorner chips or something? I can't have actual popcorn because I was eating the white cheddar popcorn, but that shit was getting like in my teeth and stuff. And now I got braces and everything, so it's like that's like the worst thing I could choose right now. It was for someone's birthday. I don't remember what the other times for, but I've been up before. Man, D-Love, man, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Just like I don't believe that you got the long 2-inch, 3-inch fingernails, like the Wolverine claw fingernails. I don't believe that either. It's all cap. It's all he say, she say. Yeah, see, man, Brian, like I want to hear those jokes in person, bro. I want to hear you say those jokes, bro. And speaking of person, I need to pull up on you one time too, man. Man, we about to hit the weekend and everything. I don't think I got that much going on. I'm gonna have to pull up on y'all, man. Got to play some more dominoes, bro. What? Truth, they're all beef dogs are good. What you talking about, bro? What you talking about? I think I pass on that. They're 1 inch. I don't know, man. So you do like do you have solid color or it's like multi-color and stuff where you do like your little patterns where it's like black, red, black, black, black type stuff, or you know? Don't pull up on me like they did Ricky. Lord have mercy. Not Boys in the Hood. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, if y'all really want to pull back up, I'm gonna have a conversation on here. And hey, do me for the people that's here. I really appreciate and also I love the support. Think of 1 or 2 topics that we can talk about. I'm gonna figure out who I can get on this panel. We might have 2 or 3 people on a panel. The more the merrier. So I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna be right back. It's gonna take me about 10-15 minutes. Oh snap. I really do solid. If I do, it's pink. I got jewels and sparkles, girly stuff. Oh, that's dope. That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, okay now. Clock it. But hell yeah. Hey, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the store real quick. And normally I'll be going around driving and cruising and shit like that. Wait, hold up. That's crazy. The link actually worked too. So the link actually worked. He said, what? We got to figure out if the picked up tank. Wait, what? Clock it, honey boo boo. Honey boo boo child. Hey, so y'all telling me that that the link isn't working? Oh, hey. Oh shit. What? Jesus. Okay, that's what it is. Hell no. You hear that? Of course you do. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, that ain't working, bro. No, it's the I got the tablet. Oh hell. But yeah, the link that I sent in the description, this link right here. Yeah, where the hell is it? Yeah, this link that I sent out, it worked. So I'm pretty sure that y'all can probably see it when I drop it in there. So that's for anybody that's brave and feel like hopping up in the live stream. We could talk about whatever. But yeah, what you say? Gervonta Tank Davis. Yeah, I didn't even know that he was like on a run. To figure out it. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Yeah, man. That's crazy. See, the FBI is listening. Man. Wait, what? Wait, drop it again, please. Trump after you. You found it? Is the link clickable? And then why you find it now? I said I gotta go to the store. Gotta go to the store real quick. Yeah, man, this dude Brian talking about it's all ain't nothing over here tapped. Ain't nothing over here tapped, my boy. And come on, Brian. We need to get you on the stream, bro. Like I said, you don't have to get on the camera. I would show like how wait, what the fuck? I mean, what the freak? Wait a minute. How do I change this? Okay, mask. Nope. All right, yeah. Yeah, man. Brian trying to have us all paranoid and stuff, man. I ain't scared of no ghosts. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. But that's what I'm saying, though. I can get some other people up here. Oh, wait, hold up. And I'm trying to tell you, like, once I get like 3 more subscribers, I'm gonna just take the mask off and do the rest of my streams like that, man. I was advised to take the mask off so I can be transparent with my audience. You know what I'm saying? It say I look like Forrest Whitaker without the mask. You feel me? So yeah, man. Hey, so I'm gonna do that, and then I promise I'll be back real soon if y'all want to pull up and stuff like that, to where we could talk about different topics. We could talk about Gervonta Davis. We could talk about, you know, Trump, Donald, Nicki Minaj. Is she like low key? Is Nicki Minaj canceled now? But yeah, hey, I'm gonna do what I gotta do real quick, then I'll be back, man. I appreciate all y'all pulling up, man. I love all y'all.